Okay, good evening everyone. How are you today? So thank you so much for coming here. It is very happy to see you all. Today, every month, fourth Monday, it is a special day. We all the monks, we are chanting and also meditating, and same time we call today our blessing day. So blessing ceremony day. And also after the ceremony, after the chanting, we are giving you this bracelet. So I will explain you what we are doing today. So chanting, the language we use, the Pali language that Buddha used 2,600 years ago. We have also chanting book, and you can see. The chanting is very special because there are many ways that we can apply the teachings of the Buddha to concentrate, to relax. The one way is meditation, and also the other way is listening to the chanting. So while you are listening to the chanting, what happened? Our mind became relaxed and light, and it is very peaceful when we are listening to the chanting. So I do remember, as a monk, we have done these chantings. I don't even remember how many times. So when we were in Sri Lanka, usually people, they invited us to their homes to do the chantings, special occasions like birthdays, like different occasions in their life. So we went to their homes, we did chanting. Sometimes we did chantings overnight, and so that we know the chanting is every religions, every paths they do practice the chantings. And the special thing is, while we are chanting, we are not praying to the Buddha, because Buddha is not a god. So we don't ask anything from Buddha. But what we are chanting, what it include, that's an interesting question to ask. So what has in these chantings the qualities that Buddha practiced, that Buddha developed, and also it has some teachings to practice to our day-to-day life. So when you turn page number 14, you can see there's a chanting called Discourse on Loving Friendliness. So this we call sutra. This discourse has 15 qualities to practice to your day-to-day life. So like that, each chanting has something to practice, something to learn, something to develop. So that's a very, very important thing. And also, whenever we go to different places, people are always asking, do you have any mantras? Have you ever heard this word mantra? Yeah, it is. Many people know this. This is a Sanskrit word, mantra. And we don't have mantras. But I'm always telling people, we do have one mantra at the temple. So what is that mantra? I'm going to tell you. If you turn into page number 7, you can see there's a short chanting called Developing Loving Friendliness for All Beings. So this short chanting is about practicing loving kindness toward all the living beings. What I am asking you, maybe every morning before you wake up, you can chant this short chanting. And even though before you go to bed, you can do this. You are practicing loving kindness towards all around the world. So it is a mantra. Even though if you remember this chanting, whenever you want, whenever you feel to practice your loving kindness, you can do this chanting. So that's how you can apply this chanting to your daily life, to practice what it has, and also to chant whenever you need. And also, when you are chanting, So, the same time, you can practice your meditation, like your breathing meditation, your loving kindness practice while we are chanting. You can think of your friends, you can think of your loved ones, your family members. So, the blessings are very important. Maybe you remember when you were little, you went to your parents. You ask blessings for them. Maybe you still remember before you go to school, before you go to special events. You went to your grandparents. You went to your parents. You ask some blessings. They bless you. They say something nice, and they give you a hug. And when you are growing, we went to different places. Still, I remember I went to my teachers, my parents, ask some blessings. So, what I want to tell you, you come to here and you learn something from this place. You are practicing, you are meditating, you are trying to develop your wisdom. If you practice the teachings, what you are teaching here, it became a blessing for you. Otherwise, you are just coming and sitting and just you leave, then nothing happening. So, if you apply the teachings, it become a blessing for you. That's how you can also develop your blessing from yourself. Therefore, today, because I know many people love to listen to the chantings, and as I mentioned earlier, the words you are not going to understand the words, the language called Pali, and the special thing is the Pali language is a spiritual language. Only monks and also who would love to learn the teachings of the Buddha, they are studying the language, the Pali language. It is also considered as a death language. But that we know, all the language has a bad word, nasty words. But the Pali language, it doesn't have any bad words. All are beautiful and nice spiritual words. So while we are chanting, we are not yelling at you, okay? So we are just we are thinking about you, we are practicing loving kindness at the same time. So therefore, firstly what we are going to do, we are going to practice meditation. Then while you are practicing meditation, we all the monks, we are going to chant. So while you are chanting, you can think of your loved ones, your friends, your family members, maybe someone in your family having a hard time, difficult time, maybe illness, maybe other critical conditions, situations. So you can think of anybody who needs your thoughts, your blessings today. So while we monks are chanting, you can think of anyone, even though you can think of yourself to practice loving kindness. So therefore, let's start our meditation practice first. Then we all the monks going to chant and bless you. Okay, please find a comfortable and relaxed posture. Keep your back straight as much as you can. And gently close your eyes. Take a few deep, long breaths. Breathe in peacefully and breathe out peacefully. And same time, make sure to relax your body from the top of your head to low of your toes. Slowly bring your attention to this moment. Experience the peacefulness, the stillness around you in this room. Today it is a beautiful day. This evening, you all are here to practice, to develop your wisdom, to learn something. Therefore, in this moment, before we start our practice, appreciate your time, your commitment, your dedication to this practice. With having that appreciation, let's start our practice. Let's develop loving friendliness thoughts towards yourself. Try to be a loving and kind person to yourself. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. While you are repeating the words, feel yourself as your best friend. May I be content. May I be patient. May I be strong and healthy, mentally and physically. If you find one interesting word that you really like, you can keep repeating it to yourself with love and compassion. Now you can imagine your loved ones, friends, family members, whoever close to you. May my loved ones be filled with loving kindness. May they be free from inner and outer dangers. May they be able to take care of themselves happily. Now we can extend our loving thoughts towards all the living beings without having any discriminations. May all the living beings be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in mind and body. May they be able to find peaceful and healthy environments. As a loving kindness practitioner, we're never going to skip difficult ones if you have any. Without having any anger thoughts, try to practice your loving kindness towards your difficult ones. May my difficult people be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in mind and body. May they be able to find noble friends, noble guidance. Now slowly take a few deep, long breaths. Breathe in peacefully. Breathe out peacefully. And also it is a perfect time to change your posture, move your body around if you want. Make sure to find your relaxed posture. And same time, slowly bring your attention to your breath. Your natural breath. Without forcing your breath, just allows your body to breathe naturally. Watch your inner and outer breath. Without wondering future or past. Breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. If you are having thoughts, just know I am having thoughts. Come back to your breathing practice. Now while we are meditating, we all the monks, we are going to chant and bless to you all. Listening to this chanting lovingly and kindly. You can continue your practice, loving kindness, or your breathing practice. You can think of yourself, you can think of your loved ones, your family members, whoever needs your thoughts, your blessings. Listening to the chanting lovingly and kindly. May not any difficulties come to you. May not any dangers come to you. May you be strong and healthy mentally and physically. May your loved ones, friends, family members be well, be happy, be peaceful. May all the living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Please listen to the chanting lovingly and kindly. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhansa iti piso bhagava arahan samma sambuddh vinjacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa Santa deva manusanam buddho bhagavati swakato Dhammo sandintikko akaliko ehi pansiko panayiko pancantang veditam Vinyuhiti supatipanno bhagavato savaka sang Ujupatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyaya patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Samichi patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yadidan chantari purisa yugani atta purisa pungala Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Auneyo pahune Dakkineyo anjali karaneyo Anutteram punyakken lokan sati tena sanca vajjena dukkha bhupasamen etena sanca vanjena bhaya bhupasamintu te tena sanca vanjena roga bhupasamintu te anida bhutani samagat Nivantalinke sambeva bhuta sumana bhavan Atopi sankancha sunantu bhasitan tasmahi bhutani sameta sam Karota manusiya pajaya divacharanto ca haranti balin tasma Kata ampamantayang kinci bintang itava urang vasangge suvayang ratanam pane Nano samang anti tatagatena idampi bunde ratanam pane Etena sancena suvatteyotu khayang viragang amatam pane Yadajjaga sankhya muni samahito natena dhammena samatti Dhamme ratanam panitang etena sancena suvatti Yam bunda sento parivannaye suchen samadhimanantari kanyamahu samadhina Samona vijjate dampi dhamme ratanam pane Etena sancena suvatteyotu ye pungalanta satampa Chantari etani yogani anti te dankineya sugatansa Ete sudinnani mahapalani dampi sange ratanam panitang etena san Hotu yesumpayunta manasa dallena nenkhamino gotama te panti pantam tang vigaya landhamudhanim buting bhunjam Sange ratnam panitang etena Hotu yathinda khilo pathavinsito seya chatubhiva Asampakampiyo tatupaman sampurisaṃ vadāmeyo ariyasaṃ avenca pansati dampi sange ratanam pane Etena sancena suvatyotu e ariya sanchani vibhavayan gambhira panyena sudesitani dam honti busappamantanate bhavang antamang adiyan idampi sange ratanam panitang sanchena suvatyotu sahavansa dansana sampada Thayasu dhamma jarita bhavanti sankhaya dinti vichikincitan silambatang vapi adanti kinci catuapai hica vipamunto cacabhita Idampi sange ratanam panitang etena san suanti hotu kincapi sokammang karoti papakang kayena udaceta savabambo sotansa paticchādāya abhabbata padasa bunta idampi sange ratanam pane etena sancena suvatyotu anampa gumbe ata pussitang gimmana mase patamasmengim tatupamantam varang adesayinim banagam Paramangitaya idampi bunde ratanam panitang Suvati hotu varo varanyo varado varaharo anunta Dhamma varang adesai dampi bunde ratanam panitang Suvati hotu kinang puranan avannanti sambhavang viratta cin Ayatike bhavasmin te kina bija avirullit chandanim banti dhirayatayam pade idampi sanghe ratnang panit etena sancena suvatti hotu yanida bhutani samaga bummani vayani antalinke tathagatan deva manusapu buddhan namassama suvatti otu yanidha bhutani samaga nivaya niva antalinke tathagatan deva manusa pujitan dhamman suvatti hotu yanidha bhutani samagatani bhummani vayani tathagatan deva manusa pujitan sanghan namas suvatti hotu etena sanca vanjena dukkha vupa sanca vanjena bhayavupa samentu te etena san rogavupa samentu te mahakaruniko nato hitaya sabbapan purentva parame sambhapanto sambodhi muntamang etena sanca hotu te jaya mangalan jayanto bodhi amule sankhya nande vandano evantui hanjayo hotu jayasu jayamang sankantva buddha ratanang osadhang uttamang varang itan deva manussa buddha tejena santi nanan santu paddava sambe dukkha upasamentu te sankatva dhamma ratanang untamang varam parila upasamanan nan santu paddava sambe bhaya upasamen sankantva sangharatanang osadhang uttamang var ahuneyang pahuneyan sanghate jena son nan santu paddava sambe rogavupasamen yang kinci ratnan loke vijjati vividha putu ratnang buddha samannanti tasma bhavantu te ankinci ratnan loke vijjati vividha putu ratnan dhamma tasma sonti bhavantu te ankinci ratnan lo vijjati vividha putu ratnan sangha samannanti tasma sotti bhavan nanti me saranang anyang buddho me saranang varang etena sancavan Hotu te jaya mangalan antime saranang anyang dhammo etena sanca vanjena hotu te jaya mangalan antime saranang Sangho me saranang varang etena sanca vanje hotu te jaya mangalan sambetiyo vivajjantu sabbaro Mate bhavatvantarayo sukhi digayuko bhavatu sambha mangalan rankan Sambha buddhanubhavena sada santi bhavantu te bhavatu sambha mangalan rankantu sambha devat sambha dhammanubhavena sada santi bhavan Bhavatu sambha mangalan rankantu sambha devata sambha sang bhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, may all the living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Thank you so much. Slowly open your eyes.